Hello, good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
I'm also good. Today's session is all about knowing our zodiac sign. You must be knowing what zodiac mean.
Sure.
When we look at these zodiac signs, depending on our birth date, so we can determine it. So if I talk about mine, so my zodiac sign is Scorpio. What is your zodiac sign?
Okay. So if I go by the this date of birth, so it
Mhm.
comes something different. But as per my horoscope that prepared by my parents
Hmm.
through an astrologer,
Hmm.
so it shows that my zodiac sign is Aquarius.
Aquarius. Okay. Okay. These powerful creativity, fun ideas, adventurous, exciting. So you don't possess these qualities?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I think you could be creative as well as fun for sure.
Yeah, I
Uh,
love fun. I love to create jokes whenever there is an opportunity, if something
right.
come across. I like to do that. I like to laugh with people,
Hmm.
share I mean, whatever I have, like that.
Hmm. Okay. And I think that you could be exciting as well.
Maybe.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not like the only thing which I'm not really sure about is adventurous. So, when we talk about, a lot of things in the classes, so you do share a lot of ideas, and it's not like I've not learned anything from you. So, I do learn a lot of things from the students. So, yeah, I think you have good ideas. You're fun about being powerful. So, yes, it depends on being in the company. So yeah, it's adventurous is the only thing which I'm a little unsure about. So have you tried any adventurous activity, or have you gone on any treks or taken any risk?
No, no, no. That's what I was going to tell you. I'm not an adventurous person, so I always skeptical of doing something. It may go in the wrong way before I take a
Yeah,
step.
yeah.
So it holds me back always to take a step,
Hmm.
something that is adventurous.
Okay, okay. So yeah, when I look at my sign, which says water, so refreshing, charming, mysterious, private, sensitive, emotional. So I'm definitely emotional and sensitive. The other one, private, I can be good at keeping secrets. You can say it like that.
Okay.
But yeah, the rest of the qualities, even I'm not sure about it. Yeah. So do you ever believe that we can ever come to know what is going to happen, and we have the power to change it in some way or the other?
I don't think so. If there is something in future, first of all, we would never know what is going to happen in our life.
Hmm.
People do say that astrologer can predict, but how far it is true, I am very much skeptical about that. Because
Hmm.
even if you know that something is going to happen, what can you do?
Yeah.
Can you avert that? Suppose an astrologer has told that there is something going to happen. You may not take a journey. You may meet up with an accident, like you may meet up with an
Yeah.
accident like that.
Yeah.
So what can you do? You cannot do anything. If it has to be happen, it will happen. Only thing that you can skip the journey,
Yeah.
and later you'll see, oh, that accident was to happen but it did not happen.
Hmm.
So you will repent that, okay, I missed the opportunity, I had to attend this session, I could not go because of this
Hmm.
belief.
Yeah.
So we should I think we should take this as we should accept what is happening in our life,
Hmm.
but it is not like that we should not be careful. We should take our steps carefully, whatever we are doing,
Yeah.
and we can prevent it. So long we can prevent it, we can do it.
Yeah.
But if there is something going to happen in future, I don't think anybody can do anything.
Yes. Yes. So what could be the reason that people are so scared about future?
Scared about future, I feel that because of the uncertainty, you don't know what will happen in the next moment.
Hmm.
That is, and most of the thing, what I feel, it is my perception that whenever we get up in the morning and whatever we fed, we are being fed by very many negative news.
Hmm.
What, whenever you will be reading in a newspaper or you are watching TV, you are watching news on TV, you will find all these. Either it is war, somewhere is happening, bombing, or there is accidents, there
Yeah.
is some rape cases. So
Hmm.
all the negative things we are being fed by the news readers. Or so if you consume all these things, always there will be negativity in your mind, and you will always fear that next time I may be the target of such thing that will happen to me.
Yeah.
Because of those uncertainty, we fear about our future. Particularly, I think we always concerned about our children.
We
So they
are
are,
always concerned about.
we are, yes.
Hmm.
So because of their future, what will happen? So we always fear. It is. I think most of the people fear about their future.
Right, right. So I would want you to repeat this word after me. So please say uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
Right. So not tinity. Even the spelling, we don't
Yeah,
have nity. Okay. So uncertainty.
yeah, yes, yeah. Uncertainty.
Right. Certainty. All right. So, and also remember the words that we have been looking at, we have been working. So, you are saying, first of all, I think you're doing that quite well, but try to use the other ones as well, please. Besides that, apart from that, and even,
Besides, furthermore, in addition to,
right, right. And one more thing.
however, where
Yes.
is,
Yes. Okay, that's great. So please try to add a few more words in order to add emphasis. So when you're saying, let's say, certainly, so that adds emphasis into our sentences. So it even improves the response, and it allows us to express our thoughts more expressively, right? So please use words like undoubtedly, uh,
undoubtedly.
right? Undoubtedly, then definitely, or even primarily for that matter. So if you're saying
Mm,
something for the first time, so you can say one of the primary reasons could be that people are always scared about uncertainty, right? So one of the primary reasons, we can say it like that. Okay, so in the next response, try to incorporate those words that we have been looking at. Okay,
yes.
so if you can go back and rectify a mistake, or go in the future and change something about it, so what would you choose and why?
First of all, I would like to tell you that what will happen in future, I don't know. So there is no question of rectifying it.
Hmm.
So when it comes to going back to the uh, past, so
Hmm.
what benefit I would get
Hmm.
going past and rectifying something that happened earlier.
Right.
So in my case, I would take this advantage if I got this power to go back in the past and do something which I wanted to do, or if there was any mistake made by me,
Mhm.
if I want to correct it. Yes, I will definitely take the opportunity. I will grab the opportunity and I will go back. And I will do because my parents are no more. So when my parents were there are
Hmm.
so many occasions that I could not behave in a proper way.
Hmm.
Now I regret, I repent.
Hmm.
So I would go and I would behave in such a manner I would make them
Hmm.
happiest person, happiest people in this world. So that would be my primary target to do if I am given the opportunity to go back in the past.
Okay. So one sentence. So I would make them the happiest person. Whenever we use superlatives, so we would be using the with it. Right. And that's a great thought. I thought that you would be talking about something about yourself, but you instead choose to talk about your parents. So yeah, very sorry to
No,
hear that.
actually, ma'am, it does happen with me. So whenever I am alone and I mean, my mind is free, so all these thoughts come to me. If
Hmm.
my parents were alive, I could do these for them like that. So that's why I told you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, although I kind of have an idea that what your answer is going to be in the next response, but still try to speak a little emphatically about it. So, please use the words undoubtedly and all in order to make sure that you're expressing your opinion very firmly. Okay. So, people believe that you achieve success when all the stars in your life align. Right. So, do you believe in the same?
Uh, yes, people do say that when our stars align, so we thrive in our effort, whatever we want to
Hmm.
achieve in our life.
Your
But
video
if I see to,
now, I think
did you
it's
say,
fine. Yeah, I think it's fine.
okay,
Please continue.
okay. So, but if you ask me, so I tell that hard work. There is no second thing. There is no alternative to
Yeah,
hard work. If
there's
you
no
want to
substitute
achieve
for it.
something,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to achieve something in your life,
Hmm.
but at the same time, you have to have the luck. I believe first hard work, then luck. Luck in the sense is that suppose you are working hard for
Hmm.
an examination that you are going to take in near future,
Hmm.
but you are well prepared. You have covered all the subject that you will appear in that exam, but on that particular date that you are going to take the exam, so you might miss the bus or
Hmm.
something happen to your health that you could not do well in the
Hmm.
exam, or even you could not take the exam because of missing bus or something like that.
Hmm.
Like one example I can give, another example like the music. So the singer, they work hard, they prepare for an competition that happens, and on the particular day there may be some
Hmm.
there may be their what to say, throat maybe sore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even though they are very expert or talented, but they cannot present the kind of sing they wanted to in that competition. So
Yeah.
that luck factor plays a role in that case.
Hmm.
So so my opinion in that you go with the hard work. First of all, hard work and then luck. So you, if
Okay.
you are taking something
Right.
in,
So, right, right. So this you believe in hard work and then luck. And if these things align, so definitely a person can achieve greater success in life.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So, you already told me about not wearing a gemstone. But for the while that you were wearing it, did you notice any changes in your lifestyle or something?
Pardon, I did not get you actually what you asked.
You mentioned that your parents made you wear some gemstones, so
Yeah.
you did wear them to make them happy, but then you later removed it. So while the time you were wearing it, so did you notice anything changing, anything instrumental happening at that time?
No, ma'am, I did not feel any change or didn't see any change.
Hmm.
And while saying this, I can add one thing is that when we believe something, that if I believe that if you give me an amulet or talisman like that, and if I wear, so there is something good will happen in my life.
There is
If that
something. Please rephrase this sentence.
uh, there there is something good will happen in my life,
That will happen in my life.
that will happen in my life. So
Hmm.
if that belief is in me, then only I think that works. I mean, even though there is no uh, there is small change in my life, I will start to notice all those changes. But if I don't believe,
Hmm.
then if something happening, I may not notice it.
Yeah.
And maybe that is the factor that I never saw any change after wearing all those rings,
Hmm.
and I remove it later. I remove them later.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So it's definitely a personal choice. Yeah. I don't have any further questions to ask apart from the fact that, like, what are your views on people who actually travel, especially to consult some famous priest or astrologist, and they even are willing to travel thousands of miles, and they would never travel for the purpose of sightseeing. Like, consider such people that who don't travel at all, but they're willing to travel just for the sake of consulting an astrologist. So what is your opinion on this?
Yes. So the people who believe in all these things,
Hmm.
they sh- uh, they should go and try their luck, because
Yeah.
when you are believing in all those things, so if you don't try, there will always be something in you that, oh, I have missed this opportunity. If I could go there, I could have done better,
Yeah.
whatever they are doing in their life. So in order to in order to what to say, just get rid of all these things that
Hmm.
they should try. And
Okay.
if they think that, okay, after taking all those things, advice and the rings, etc., so I'm getting benefit out of it, okay, they can go with it. And
Hmm.
if they don't, then that is also okay. Okay, I have tried.
Yeah.
But there are some, this superstition I don't believe at all.
Yeah.
Like since childhood I have heard that if while you are going along the road and a cat passes cross your path,
Yeah.
so I have seen many cars, they stop for a while, then again start their car
Yeah.
because of this superstition.
Yeah.
So I don't believe, and I never stopped a car or whatever. So and I never met with any unfortunate thing
That's
after
good.
that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'm clear about my thought. Okay,
Yeah.
but if somebody has these that, if a cat passes crosses path and something unfortunate thing will happen, they should obey it. They should stop for some time, because it will clear their mind. Otherwise, they're always
Yeah.
being in doubt that,
Hmm.
okay, something may happen. I did not stop there,
And this
and
underconfidence might lead to something unfortunate at times.
ultimately it will happen something
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the mind is not clear.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's a great way to put it, and I like the way you address this. Like, if you believe in it, so definitely go for it. If like
Yes,
you don't
yes.
believe in it, so it's not like some people, when it comes to agreements and disagreements, so they tend to engage in arguments, right? And whereas this is not required, it's solely a personal choice. A person can have a lot of beliefs that they believe in, and it should be freedom of choice, I think, when it comes to this kind of thinking.
Yes, and my wife is always in that part. Like she believes, and she would ask me, and she would always read if sometimes that my zodiac sign is saying
Right.
this.
Hmm.
And if I don't say anything, or if I don't believe, then she will give the examples like Amitabh Bachchan or the great cricket players. They
Yeah.
all do. Even Sachin Tendulkar, they all do, and they have some kind of superstition, and they do that. So she will like that. If you are such a, common man, and all these great personalities are doing, and what about you? What is your thought? They
Yeah.
are doing, they are successful in their life because of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
The,
So yeah, they try to win over the trust, or they, yeah. So this is the thing which I was talking about, that when it comes to arguments, when it comes to beliefs, so you don't have to impose them on people, right? We should let them choose their thoughts and their belief, and I could see that largely in the answers which you were giving today. So yeah, that's a great approach. I think if we live in a society like this, we would never have conflicts or wars, and there would always be harmony in it.
yes, yes.
Yeah, if
I
every
never say to others that you don't go. If
yeah,
they believe it is, go.
definitely they
Yeah,
should go.
yeah.
Yeah, for the peace
Mm.
of mind. Yes, so it was good interaction. So yes, we learned of, like, we were making some pronunciation errors in some words like uncertainty. In the
Uncertainty.
Yeah, in the beginning, we again the same kind of word, astrology, technology, geology. So I think we did pronunciation related exercise related to this earlier too, right? So LOGY, remember to pronounce it as ology at the end. Okay, so that's
Ology.
the main thing.
Okay.
Cardiology, nephrology. Whenever we visit any hospital, so these are all departments that we see, right? So it's important that we pronounce it correctly.
Car- Cardiology. It's okay. Cardiology.
Cardiology.
Cardiology. Okay.
Yeah, cardiology, hepatology. You would find all these departments there. So yeah, it continue to practice and polish on it, please. We know the technique, but it's just about pronouncing things correctly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you. Take care and have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day too.